Welcome to my channel, I'm Professor Binks. We're going to be doing a Pokemon solo challenge using Pokemon Red version. The Pokemon we use will be determined by spinning the wheel. We'll be using the universal Pokemon randomizer to replace one of the starter Pokemon with the one that the wheel has decided. Our rival will always have whichever Pokemon is most effective against us. Here's our wheel. It's been populated with the 151 original Pokemon. And we're going to give it a spin to see who we'll be using. Alright, we have Gloom. This is going to be an interesting one, since I don't really know what Gloom's moves and stats are, but I'm expecting status moves and probably low speed. The rules for the challenge are as follows. I will be playing the game at 4 times speed, which does not affect the in-game timer. I will battle with the Pokemon determined by the wheel. If another Pokemon that I have comes into battle, I have to try to lose. If I cannot lose, I have to reset. The only items I can use during battle will be Pokeballs. I will not be using any glitches except for the following. The Badge Boost glitch, Red Bar glitch. Occasionally I will skip Brock and fight him later. And I will be doing the bicycle skip to go onto Cycling Road without having to get the bicycle. Lastly, I will not be saving in between the Elite Fours. I have to fight them all at once. These rules will be posted on the top right of the screen at all times throughout the run. And the rival goes down, and now we're going to move on to Viridian Forest. We're about to fight the Wheel Trainer, and let's see how it goes. He outspeeds us. Our Absorb only does 1. We're probably not going to be able to beat him like this, so we're going to take the L and come back with a new strategy. Alright, we've reset. We fought some Kakuna to drain our PP. So we're going to get some struggles off after going through all of our absorbs, so this might take a minute. We're almost out of Absorb PP now, and then we've got a fair amount of health. We're going to transition into struggling once this finishes. There goes our last Absorb. We have 10 health, and now we're going to start to struggle. We managed to beat the Bug Catcher with 4 HP, we level up, and we're going to move on. Moving on to Brock, I actually don't anticipate any issues because he's 4 times weak to grass and we have Absorb, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, well he outspeeds us, and 1 Absorb does a very large amount of damage but does not KO the Geodude. We do level up, and Onix still outspeeds us, and we do over half with Absorb. This is kind of a cakewalk. We actually lose to this Bug Catcher, so we're going to use TM34 that we got from Brock to teach Gloom Bide, and we're going to use that to reflect some of their damage from tackles and their poison stings, and we're going to use Absorb to stabilize, hopefully on the Caterpies. Alright, Caterpie goes down, Weedle comes out, we're going to start with Bide and see how that goes. 1 Poison Sting, 2 Poison Stings, 3 Poison Stings, and let's see how much damage it does. That's pretty good, it's almost half, it's not quite. We are getting bad luck, that is a lot of string shots. We do level up off of that, and hopefully we can get some more HP off of this Caterpie using Absorb. We take out the Caterpie and the bug catcher goes down. This is not looking good for what the future holds for us, if that is the first trainer we fight outside of Brock. Alright, this Rocket Grunt has a Rattata and I believe a Zubat. The Zubat is probably going to give us trouble because it has Leech Life, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to use some Absorbs on the Rattata, goes down pretty easily. The Zubat is definitely going to outspeed us. The Leech Life does a lot of damage. And we don't do that much back to him with it, so we're going to have to level up. I fought every trainer in Mount Moon to get experience, so I could get up to level 19 to get Sleep Powder. I have used a bunch of PP, and we're going to be using Struggle tactics yet again. Hopefully this will be the last time. That is our last PP, so now we are going to Struggle. It's unfortunate that it woke up because now it can attack us, but it does miss. Take it out with another Struggle, Zubat's out, and Struggle does a lot of damage, and we are confused, but we do take it out. We make it through Mount Moon without any issues, and we're now on Misty after fighting everyone in her gym. Let's see how this goes. Misty obviously sends out Staryu first. We're going to open with Sleep Powder, and then we're just going to use some Absorbs. Staryu goes down, Starmie comes out, it outspeeds us, hits us for minimal damage, and then we're just going to use more Absorbs. And Misty goes down, easy as that. Alright, Rival Battle 2, let's go. Obviously he's starting with his Pidgeotto, our Gloom comes out, we're going to start with Bide and see how that goes. Fortunately, it misses its Sand Attack, but we get 2 Quick Attacks hit, does very good damage. Bite again, get hit by 1 Quick Attack. Sand Attack, not great, but we do take down the Pidgeotto. After that, we're going to use it to restore some HP, because it can't really do anything against us. Abra goes down, we level up. Rattata comes out, we're gonna put it to sleep. And then try and heal some more off of it. Charmander comes out, try and put it to sleep. It misses. So we bide instead, get hit by Ember. We do get burned, which actually doesn't really affect us that much. Hits us with Scratch, we go down to 6, Burn brings us to 2. Misses with Leer, we hit with Absorb, and we finally win the match. Moving on to this last, standing outside of Bill's house. She was giving me a lot of trouble considering she only has Poison and Flying Pokemon, which resist Absorb because it's grass, and Bide wasn't doing enough, so ended up having to do Struggle. Which gets us really low on HP. But we managed to beat her with 3 HP left. We're now on the SSN. We're going to fight rival number 3. He's going to start with his Pidgeotto. Going to try and put it to sleep. It hits us with a quick attack. It does go to sleep. We're going to hit it with Acid. Does quite a bit of damage. Eradicate comes out. We're going to try and use Absorb. It does crit us with Hyper Fang for an alright amount of damage, but we heal back up. He uses a potion. Eradicate goes down, Kadabra comes out, we hit it with an Acid. Goes down in 1 hit. Charmander comes out, we're going to bide it. We get hit by Ember, unfortunately before the bide. It hits us after for quite a lot of damage, hits us a second time for not much, and then Charmeleon goes down. Our third gym is going to be against Lieutenant Surge. He opens with his Voltorb, we're just going to hit it with Acid. It does a little over half. Pikachu comes out, more Acid, goes down in a single hit, and for Raichu, we have more Acid. We get hit by a couple Thunderbolts and a Thundershock for an alright amount of damage, but Lieutenant Surge goes down easy as ever. We make our way into Celadon Gym after going through Rock Tunnel with nothing eventful happening there. We beat one of the trainers and we're now about to fight Erica. It's going to be pretty easy considering we can just use Acid and none of her attacks will hurt us because we're poison. Next up is her Tangela, and we're just going to spray it with some more Acid. Simple as that. Acid actually doesn't do a lot of damage against her Vileplume, but it can't hurt us, so there's nothing to worry about. Erica goes down. Beating Erica gives us TM21, which is Mega Drain. We're going to use that to replace Absorb. It's twice as powerful, and it'll be really nice. Alright, in the Rocket Hideout, we're about to fight Giovanni. We did pick up TM10 Double Edge and teach that to our Gloom. It's going to be very important moving forward, but right now, all we need is Mega Drain. Kangaskhan's going to get a Double Edge. It does go first. We do alright damage with the Double Edge. We don't have Swords Dance yet, that's something that we're going to work on. I go for an Acid, it doesn't do very much, so we're just going to go back to Double Edge. We finish off the Kangaskhan with a Mega Drain, it's a critical hit. Kinda unnecessary, but now we can pick up the Sylph Scope and head to Lavender Town. Alright, rival number 4, Pokemon Tower. Starting with this Pidgeotto, like usual, we're going to open with Sleep Powder. Its quick attack's critical hit, doesn't do that much damage, but it does fall asleep. We Double Edge for quite a bit of damage, gonna finish it with Acid as it wakes up. Execute, just Acid. Almost KOs it. We do fall asleep though. Then he uses a potion, misses, hits critical, that's not good, but it only hits twice. Still sleeping. We wake up, use Acid, finish him off. Gyarados comes out. Mega Drain. Pretty good damage, we heal a little bit. Hits us for Dragon Rage, that's pretty spicy. We failed to put it to sleep once. Second time it works. Mega Drain to heal, and then we get the KO. Gyarados goes down, Kadabra comes out. It does quite a bit of damage with that confusion. Twice, but we do put it to sleep. It wakes up instantly, which is unfortunate, but we do get a little bit of healing. It teleports, which is fortunate for us. Charmeleon comes out, we're going to Double Edge it. It hits us for Ember for quite a bit of damage, and that causes a reset. Alright, we start with the Sleep Powder. We miss. It gusts does not a lot. We put it to sleep. Hit it with a Double Edge for quite a bit. Knock it out with an Acid because it doesn't wake up. Acid almost KOs the Execute. He uses a potion, and we finish it off with an Acid. We managed to put the Gyarados to sleep and use a Mega Drain to heal up a little bit. We try and finish it off with an Acid, but it holds on. Our second Acid brings it down. He sends out his Charmeleon, and we're going to try and put it to sleep. It does go to sleep. We go to use Double Edge, but it wakes up. We hit it, it almost goes down. We try and finish it off with Acid, and it goes down. Alright, we head over to Saffron. We're not here to complete Silphco, but we are here to pick up TM3 Swords Dance. Head up a couple floors. Fight this guy. Alright, now that he's done, we can take this warp pad twice, go grab the card key, and head over to the elevator. Onto floor 7, and we're going to move around to this guy right here, so we don't fight him. Use the card key, grab TM3, and we're going to use it to replace Acid. Alright, here we are about to fight rival number 5. Alright, so like most fights, we're going to start with Sleep Powder. Wing attack does quite a bit of damage. And it wakes up instantly after only one Swords Dance. That's not good. A second wing attack does a lot of damage. We put it back to sleep, we hit with a double edge, it almost knocks it out. We follow it up with another double edge and it goes down. We use Swords Dance, it uses Reflect, doesn't really matter. Poison Powder doesn't do anything. Mega Drain does not do a lot of damage, but it is healing us a little bit. We KO it with a double edge. Gyarados comes out. We go to put it to sleep, but it outspeeds. It does fall asleep. Mega Drain does probably less than it did to execute, but we are healing. We go for a double edge, knocks it out. Alakazam comes out and it outspeeds us. So we're actually going to just go and head down to Fuchsia to get some experience. Here's the Snorlax, we're just going to run away from it, and we're going to do Bike Skip now. You just hold left and keep going through dialogue boxes, and you can just skip right through it. We accidentally go too far because of 4 times speed, and we ended up having to fight this guy. Just going to double edge all of his Pokemon, and they're going to go down like it's nothing. And to get out of Cycling Road without the bike, you do the same thing, but you hold it right. Now that we're here, the first thing we're going to do in Fuchsia is fight Koga. We go through his gym without any issues. Alright, Koga's first Pokemon is going to be a Coughing. We're going to put it to sleep and use some Swords Dance. Now we're going to use Double Edge. KOs it. Just going to straight up double edge the Muck, goes down. Double edge again. We're down to 39 HP. Weezing comes out, we double edge, it uses X attack. We almost KO it, it drops us down to 17. It uses Smog, drops us to 2. We misclicked by using double edge instead of Mega Drain there, so we have to start all over. So we put the Coughing to sleep, and then we're going to use some Swords Dance. It wakes up. But we go for double edge, doesn't really matter. Double edge the Muck, goes down. Coughing comes out, we double edge it back down to 39 HP. Weezing comes out, and we're going to put it to sleep this time. It tries to Toxic us, doesn't matter, we miss our Sleep Powder. This time it goes to sleep, we're going to double edge it. Down to 16, we don't take damage this time, so we're able to KO it with another double edge. Now we're going to head back and try and fight the rival in Silphco. Start with Sleep Powder. We go first, it goes to sleep. We're going to use Swords Dance. We're checking our stats, seeing how much XP we need before we level up so we don't miss out on badge boosts. Swords Dance the second one. Go for Double Edge. Execute comes out. We're going to just Mega Drain to heal up a little bit. It's going to use Reflect. So we go for the Swords Dance, and then we go for the Double Edge. It doesn't quite get KO'd, but we do take it out. Gyarados comes in, we're going to put it to sleep. Going to use Mega Drain to get some of that HP back. Now onto the Alakazam. Will we outspeed it? We do not, but it only uses Confusion. It could have been much worse. Here comes Charizard. Here comes Charizard, and it outspeeds us for a KO. We lose a couple more times before moving into this battle. Now we're going to start by putting it to sleep. It wings attacks us for a little bit of damage, but we get one Swords Dance off. A little bit of Mega Drain, trying to get some HP back. We're going to go for a Double Edge now that we're not going to miss as much health from it. It's critical, kind of wasted. Put the Execute to sleep. Fails, but works in the second try. We can use the Execute to set up Swords Dance. It wakes up again. Put it back to sleep. Get our third Swords Dance off. Go for the Double Edge. KOs it. We take a little bit of damage. Gyarados comes out. We try to put it to sleep. It does not hit. Bite brings us down to the yellow, but we do put it to sleep. Mega Drain back some HP. And we take down Gyarados with Mega Drain while it's sleeping. Alakazam comes out. Will we outspeed it? We do not, but it only uses Confusion. Double Edge hits. Charizard comes out. We try to put it to sleep. Ember does not knock us out. Charizard goes to sleep. This should be good. Mega Drain back a little bit of HP. Just to be on the safe side. Go for the Double Edge. It hits, and we barely stay up. And we level up. While we're here, we grab Lapras, and then we move on to Giovanni. Alright, Giovanni starts with his Nidorina. We're gonna just Swords Dance. We're not even gonna bother to put it to sleep. Alright, our third Swords Dance is up, and now we're just gonna hit it with a Double Edge. It's gonna go down. Same thing on his Kangaskhan. This Rock one comes out. We're gonna heal up using Mega Drain. And then we're gonna Double Edge his Nidoqueen. And now that Giovanni's down, we're gonna head over to Cinnabar Island instead of fighting Sabrina. And he's gonna start with his Growlithe. We're gonna put it to sleep. And then try and get our 3 Swords Dance off after checking our stats. It stays sleeping. It uses a Super Potion while at full HP. We kill it with the Double Edge. Ponyta comes out. We outspeed it. It goes down. We do not outspeed it. Gets us in Fire Spin. He uses a Super Potion at full HP. We take the L, and we just move on to try again. Alright, we're going to try and do the same thing. So Sleep Powder, followed by Swords Dance. Tries for another full HP Super Potion. We KO with the Double Edge. Same thing for Ponyta. We try and put it to sleep. Fire Spin misses. It goes to sleep. This is good. We heal up a little bit from Mega Drain, just to be sure for the Arcanine. These Super Potions. That's a little unfortunate because we're going to take more damage, but it's Super Potions again. We have enough, so we just decided to go for the Double Edge. It KOs it, and we're looking good for the Arcanine. It only uses Ember instead of Fire Blast, and then we take it out with 18 HP left. Now we can head on to fight Sabrina. She's starting with her Kadabra, so we're going to check our stats, actually see how much XP we need to level up. It'll be a bit, so we should be able to set up on the Kadabra. We're going to start with Sleep Powder. It hits us with a Psybeam for half of our HP, but it does go to sleep. We get 2 Swords Dance off, 3. It's still sleeping, that's good. We're going to Mega Drain to get some of our HP back. We do half of its HP almost. We move into our Mr. Mime at almost full HP. We're going to hit it with the Double Edge. Take it out in one shot. Venomoth comes out. We hit it with Sleep Powder. It goes to sleep. We heal up a little bit. It does less than I was hoping for. Accidentally misclick on Swords Dance when I went to Double Edge. We hit Double Edge and it gets KO'd. Alakazam comes out. It hits us with a Psybeam. Brings us down to 23, which is unfortunate because that causes us to KO and reset. On to round 2. Kadabra opens with Psychic and really messes us up. We did critically hit it with Double Edge, but now we're going to set up on Mr. Mime. We managed to put it to sleep, so it doesn't use Reflect. We get some Swords Dance off, and then we try and use Mega Drain. We need to get as much of our hit points back as we can. She sends out a Venomoth, and we're going to use Sleep Powder to hopefully put it to sleep. It works, and we're going to use Mega Drain to try and get any amount of HP back. It unfortunately does wake up, but it only uses Leech Life. It could have been much worse. We heal a little bit more after putting it back to sleep. We actually run out of Mega Drain PP, so we just decide to take it out with Double Edge. Alexander comes out, uses Psywave, misses, and we take it out. Alright, we're on to Giovanni. This is going to be pretty easy. We just need some Double Edges and some Mega Drains. We put the Rhyhorn to sleep so we can set up some Swords Dances. It wakes up. We don't really care because we're just going to Mega Drain and be at full HP anyway. Dugtrio comes out. It's going to get hit with a Mega Drain. It does slash us for a fair amount of HP, but we get it all back. Double Edge takes out Nidoqueen. Double Edge is going to take out Nidoking. It does outspeed us. Mega Drain takes down Rhydon, fully heals us. And that's Giovanni. We're going to start by trying to put it to sleep. It definitely outspeeds, goes for agility, falls asleep. We're checking our stats to see how much XP we need. Go for a Swords Dance. It wakes up after the second one, and we take some damage, get our third one off, go for it, outspeeds and takes us to half health, so we decide to reset. Round 2 starts with us trying to put it to sleep. It hits us with a wing attack, then falls asleep. Start using some Swords Dance. It wakes up. But we have enough stats, we hit it with the Double Edge. Rhyhorn's coming out. Hit it with a Mega Drain, it goes down, we heal up. Executes out. We decide to go for the Double Edge. Gyarados comes out. We try to put it to sleep. It only uses Leer. That's fantastic. We're going to use Mega Drain to restore a bit of our missing HP. Get it down to half hit points. Try and take it out with the Mega Drains. It's holding on. But it finally goes down. Alakazam comes out. Do we outspeed it? No, it uses Reflect though, and we get the KO. Charizard comes out. Try and put it to sleep. Flamethrower hits for a lot of damage. It falls asleep though. Mega Drain a little bit. It's not enough. Can we get any more before it wakes up? It wakes up. Mega Drain goes off. We're not going to be able to outspeed it. You're going to go for a reset. This time we're starting at level 50. It still outspeeds. We put it to sleep. Get some Swords Dance on. We almost KO it with Double Edge, but it's still sleeping. We hit it with Double Edge again, it goes down. Get the rest of our Swords Dance off. Take a little bit of damage from Rhyhorn's Fury attack, but we're just going to Mega Drain back to full HP. Execute comes out, we're not worried about it, we're just going to Double Edge it. Alright, Gyarados comes out. Try and put it to sleep. It goes to sleep. Mega Drain a little bit of the HP back. It does wake up, but we managed to take it out without taking any damage. Alakazam is now here. Go to Double Edge. It hits us with Side Beam for a lot of damage and doesn't go down. Thankfully, he uses a potion to heal, and we managed to take it out. We level up to 51, but unless it misses, it doesn't miss. Alright, we're going to start with Sleep Powder. It uses Agility and then falls asleep. We get one Swords Dance off, two after it wakes up. We go for a third one because it's just using Agility, luckily. And we take it out with the Double Edge. Go straight to the Mega Drain since we've already set up. Double Edge the Execute. It's a critical hit so it doesn't KO it. Gyarados is out. We try to put it to sleep so we can heal up a little bit. It does wake up and hit us with Dragon Rage, which is unfortunate, but we KO it with Mega Drain. Alakazam is up. We try to put it to sleep. It uses Reflect, thankfully, and then falls asleep. We heal up a little bit. We managed to take it out using Mega Drains, going into Charizard with full HP. It does a lot of damage with Flamethrower, but we managed to put it to sleep. We use Mega Drain just to get a little bit of HP before we use Double Edge. It crits, so it's still up, but we managed to take it out with 12 HP left. Alright, now that we're in Victory Road, we're going to deposit all of our Pokemon, except for our Gloom. Accidentally stored Gloom. There we go. And while we're here, we're going to buy some full restores. See how it goes. Her Dugong goes first and just KOs us. We leveled up a bit this time, let's see how it goes. We go to Sleep Powder. Aurora Beam does half our HP, we miss with the Sleep Powder, it tries to rest at full, we miss again. It takes us down to 16 before we put it to sleep. We're going to use some Swords Dance. Use Mega Drain, gotta get that HP back. It wakes up, but we managed to take it out with a second Mega Drain. Cloister's up. We try to put it to sleep. Try and get some more of that HP. We almost one-hit it. It wakes up, but it doesn't really matter because Double Edge will take it down. Here comes Slowbro. Double Edge does a lot of damage, followed by Super Potion. We Double Edge it. Jinx outspeeds us and does a lot of damage with Ice Punch, but falls asleep. Back to Mega Drain to get some of that HP back. She uses Super Potion, which is probably not good for our Double Edge as Lapras comes out. We do outspeed and it falls asleep. We heal with Mega Drain, then take it out with Double Edge. I'm not expecting any trouble at all. We don't even bother to put the Onyx to sleep and just go straight into Swords Dance. It does get a critical with Slam, but Mega Drain will just heal it all back. We're going to Double Edge the Hitmonchan, and it's going to one-hit KO. Same thing on the Hitmonlee. Oh, it does not go down because of a critical hit. We do manage to finish it off though. Onyx comes out, we're going to Mega Drain it to get the HP back. Let's see how Machamp holds up. Double Edge knocks it out. We have to do some menu stuff before Agatha, teach some moves, heal up, all that. So we're going to full restore. Then we're going to use TM31 Mimic. We're going to replace Mega Drain, since it's not very effective on any of her Pokemon. We're going to use an Elixir to get some of that PP back that we used. And we're going to go see how the fight goes. We will level up after the first Pokemon, so we're not going to set up until then. And we're going to Mimic. We get Dream Eater. Now we try to put it to sleep. It Nightshades us for a lot, but it falls asleep. How much XP do we need? Alright. Dream Eater hits, heals us, that's good. Second one, goes down. Golbat's coming out. We try to put it to sleep. Get us some Swords Dance off. Haunter comes in. Try and put it to sleep. Try and get another Swords Dance for the speed boost. Dream Eater hits, KOs the Haunter. Golbat comes back out, and we're going to try and eat its dreams. Arbok, we're just going to Double Edge it. And now onto our final Gengar. Try and put it to sleep. Dream Eater hits, almost KOs it. It's still sleeping, and it goes down. Alright, we're going to use some more items. We're going to use a Max Ether. Get Mimic's PP back. We didn't really use anything else. And let's see how we do against Lance. Gyarados is up. We're going to try and put it to sleep. It hits with Dragon Rage, but falls asleep. We're going to Mimic Hydro Pump. And we're going to use Swords Dance to get our attack up. Double Edge almost takes out the Gyarados. Hyper Potion, that's unfortunate. We're not going to have enough HP. Try and put it to sleep. And then we figure out we don't have the HP to continue on and we have to take the reset. We're going to start with the sleep powder. Orbium does quite a bit, but it falls asleep. We get the sword stance off. It wakes up. We go for the Mega Drain, does almost half. It hits it with another Orbium. Mega Drain takes it out. We're back in the green. Cloyster comes out. We put it to sleep. Get some sword stance off on it. Double Edge does quite a bit, but not enough. Slowbro comes out. We hit it with the Mega Drain to heal up. It's raising its special defense, but Double Edge is going to take it out. Here comes the Jinx. We managed to outspeed thanks to Sword Stance. We can take it out with Mega Drain, so we're at full HP for Lapras. Lapras comes out. We hit it with the Double Edge. Almost KO it. Takes some damage. Blizzard hits. It almost KOs us, but we hang in there. We have enough HP to take it out with Double Edge. We're low on HP, so we're going to use a full restore. We're just going to try and put it to sleep. It wakes up, but it doesn't really matter. We're just going to go back into Swords Dance. Hit with the Mega Drain. Double Edge the Hitmonchan, it goes down. Same thing for the Hitmonlee. Mega Drain on the Onix like usual. Alright, we're going to Double Edge the Hitmonchan and it goes down. Alright, some pre-Agatha prep. Got a fully heal. We got to teach Mimic. We're going to replace Mega Drain. And then we're going to use a elixir to restore our PP. Now we're going to start with Mimic. Grab Dream Eater. Try and put it to sleep. It goes to sleep. We use Dream Eater. It hits, we restore some HP. We go to do it again, and it gets KO'd. Golbat comes out, we try and put it to sleep. Gonna try and get it some Swords Dance boosts. We hit with Dream Eater and knock it out. Haunter comes out and we're gonna try and put it to sleep just like everything else. To sleep, and Dream Eater hits and KOs it. Arbok is just gonna get a... We're paralyzed. This is probably going to end badly, but let's see how it goes. We go for Double Edge, and she swaps into Gengar, and then back into Arbok, which now falls asleep. We do decide to Dream Eater. Gengar comes back out and can't be swapped out. It misses with its attack, but we put it to sleep, and then we hit it with Dream Eater. She uses Super Potion, but it's too little too late. It wakes up, actually. We're fully paralyzed. We finally put it back to sleep and hit it with a Dream Eater. Agatha goes down. It was pretty dicey there at the end. We're going to use another elixir. And we're going to move on to Lance. We're going to try and put his Gyarados to sleep. It opened with Leer, that's good. Falls asleep. We Mimic Hydro Pump. And now we're going to do some Sword Stance, get our attack power up, and speed. And we Double Edge. It takes out the Gyarados. Dragonair comes out, we Double Edge it, because it can't do anything except use Agility. Same thing for this one. Aerodactyl comes out, and we're going to use Hydro Pump. It misses with Supersonic, thankfully, and Hydro Pump takes it out. onto Dragonite, who also cannot hurt us. We're going to use Hydro Pump so we don't take as much damage from Double Edge. We don't want to KO ourselves. It is increasing its defense, which might be helpful. We almost take it out with Double Edge. Lance unfortunately uses a Hyper Potion. This might not be good. So we're going to go back to using the Hydro Pumps that we have left. We miss with our last one. That's really unfortunate. So we go for the Double Edge. We go down really low, and we take him out with 4 HP left. That was really close. Alright, a little bit of prep before we move on to Pingo. We're going to use a full restore from that 4 HP we had. And we're actually going to use HM1 Cut, surprisingly, because we can't restore HP during battle, and we don't want to lose any, so we're going to replace Double Edge. It's half as powerful, but Swords Dance will help us get there, and we don't lose health. Going to use Max Ether on Mimic to get that back. Checking our stats. And our XP. We should level up after the second KO. Alright, against his Pidgeot, we're going to use Sleep Powder. Thankfully it uses Mirror Move and misses because it outspeeds us. It's asleep. We're going to try and use some Swords Dance. Third Swords Dance goes off. Pidgeot's still sleeping. This is really good. We're going to cut. It does over half. That's really nice. Pidgeot goes down. Alakazam comes out. We try and put to sleep. It uses Psychic for a lot of damage. But then it falls asleep. We're going to cut it. And it goes down in one hit. Rhydon's out. We actually don't really have anything to do against it because we don't have a grass move. So we're just going to hope we can take it out with Cut. Was hoping Gyarados would come out sooner. It wakes up, so we put it back to sleep and get back to cutting. We have more than enough PP. It wakes up again, but we just go for the kill. Executor's out. We try and put it to sleep. It tries to put us to sleep, and then it falls asleep. Go back to cutting. Super underrated move right now. We try to put Gyarados to sleep, it leers us and then falls out. We use Mimic, and we grab Hydro Pump. We're going to use that on the Charizard if we get there. So we use Cut. Gyarados wakes up and we miss. It uses Dragon Rage. Thankfully we're still up. It goes back to sleep. We're going to go back to cutting things. And it goes down in 2. Now with the Charizard, will it hit us? It does hit us with Fire Spin and we go down. Alright, so we've gained some levels. We fought all the trainers in Victory Road, and now we're going to use a Rare Candy to hit level 59. And now we're going to go into fighting Lorelei. We're going to start with Sleep Powder. It goes to sleep. We're going to move straight into the Swords Dance. It wakes up. We put it back to sleep. Swords Dance for the 3rd time. Now we're going to Double Edge it. It goes down. Just going to Mega Drain the Cloyster. It almost goes down. I think it might be a damage range. She heals, and then we just Mega Drain the free HP. Gonna Mega Drain the Slowbro. It's almost down. Now we're back at max HP. Double Edge will take it out. Jinx is up. We're just gonna Double Edge it. Lapras is out. We Mega Drain to heal back the little HP we lost, and we'll survive the Blizzard. Double Edge will take out the Lapras. We're gonna use the full restore. And move on to Bruno. As per the previous Bruno fights, there's not going to be anything special here. We're not going to sleep the Onyx, we're just going to go straight into the Swords Dance. Then we're going to Mega Drain and knock it out. We hit level 60. Then we're going to Double Edge. It uses Ice Punch and it's crit, but it does not freeze us, so that means Hitmonchan goes down. Hitmonlee goes up. It goes first, which is weird, but we Mega Drain the Onix and fully heal. We Double Edge the Machamp and it goes down in 1. Odd that 2 of his Pokemon outsped us considering we're on a higher level. We contemplate using a rare candy. We check our XP first. We decide it is worth using one. Just so we don't level up in the middle of the fight, we use a full restore. Then we're going to use TM31 to teach Mimic to Gloom. And this time we're going to overwrite Double Edge instead of Mega Drain. We're going to start by using Mimic. Hopefully we actually don't misclick. That's been happening pretty often. We don't. We actually get Dream Eater, and now the fight can progress. We are very low as Sleep Powder goes off, but she doesn't swap out, and we get some of the HP back with not 1 but 2 Dream Eaters. Golbat comes out. We try to put it to sleep. It doesn't work. She withdraws into Haunter, who does go to sleep. Fantastic. Except she swaps out and Dream Eater misses. We're now confused and we hurt ourselves. It doesn't go to sleep. We're still confused and hurt ourselves again. This is not looking good and it falls asleep. Now we're going to go for Sword Dance. We get them off and then we Dream Eater. We're back up to full. It's looking a lot better now. Arbok's coming out. We knock it out. Dream Eater, it goes down. Gengar still outspeeds us, but it uses Toxic, which is fantastic. It's asleep. Dream Eater almost takes it out. She heals her Gengar, and it doesn't matter because Dream Eater KOs it. Alright, we're going to heal up. Use Rare Candy, so we don't level up in the middle of the fight. We're going to use HM1 to replace Mimic this time, because we can just use Mega Drain on the Aerodactyl. We're going to Sleep Powder the Gyarados. It goes with Leer. That's great. Get 1 Sword Stance. 2. 3. It's still asleep. And now we're just going to go into Cut. We're going to keep cutting down the Dragonairs. He heals, but bad critical. We have enough PP that it doesn't matter. Start cutting down the second one. He heals it again. Another critical. And it goes down. Moving on to Aerodactyl, we're gonna Mega Drain. We don't take a lot of damage from it, and it bites. We get kind of lucky that it doesn't Hyper Beam. We should have probably put it to sleep just to be safe. Put the Dragonite to sleep so it doesn't use Barrier. Cut does half of its HP almost. We crit, which is unfortunate, but we take it out. We're going to use our full restore to restore the 5 HP we're missing. We're going to use our last rare candy to hit level 63 so we don't level up during the fight. And then we're going to use an elixir. I accidentally hit cut, checking our stats, our XP. We're good to go. Alright, we're going to try and sleep powder the Pidgeot. It hits with wing attack. It's a critical. That's not good, but it does go to sleep. We set up 1, 2, and 3 Swords Dance before it wakes up. Gonna move on to Mega Drain, try and get some HP back. It wakes up, we try and put it back to sleep. Go back to healing. We just had to cut it down. Alakazam's out. We go to put it to sleep. It uses Reflect. That's not damage, so that's good. Cut does not KO it because of the Reflect, but it is still sleeping. Second cut knocks it out. Rhydon comes out. We just use a Mega Drain and it goes down. Put the Executor to sleep. And we're going to start using Cut. Gyarados comes out. We put it to sleep. And we begin cutting. Gyarados goes down. We level up and Charizard comes out. It hits us with Fire Spin. This could be bad. Look, I think it was critical. Not looking good. We go down to 1. It misses with Fire Spin. We hit with Sleep Powder. Cut hits, takes it under half. It's still sleeping. We miss with a second cut. It doesn't wake up. Our third cut hits and we take it out. We're the champion at level 64. Beating the Elite Four with just a level 64 Gloom, it feels like it's kind of under-leveled, actually. We did actually get a lot of luck on Charizard specifically. Took almost 9 hours in game time. The beginning and end were definitely the hardest parts. Just having to use struggle strategies really early and then just being outsped by absolutely everything towards the end. It was pretty rough, but this is a good first run, I think, and I can't wait to see what the wheel gives us for the next run. If you enjoyed watching, hit the like button, the subscribe button for more updates, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.